Hello,အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါJoseph Van ရဲ့နောက်ဆုံး UFC မှာထိုးခဲ့တဲ့ပွဲစဉ်တွေကိုကျွန်တော်တို့အတူတကွပြန်လည်ပြီးတော့ကြည့်ကြရအောင်เนาะJoseph Van နဲ့Felipe Bunes ပေါ့နော် Bunes သူတို့နောက်ဆုံးထိုးခဲ့တဲ့ပွဲစဉ်လေးဖြစ်ပါတယ်အဲ့ဒါကျွန်တော်တို့အတူတကွပြန်လည်ကြည့်ကြရအောင်เนาะBunes, the 34-year-old, was set to make his debut last June, Michael, against Shalgas Shumagola. Joseph Van Jaro at the Pide. Felipe Bunes Jaro at the Tongzeli Pide. Joseph Van Jaro nga pine nga lema pide. The Bunes Jaro nga pine konalema pide. Joseph Van Jaro tayane nase nga weight 5 weight ရှိပြီးမှတဲ့ bonus က125ဖြစ်ပါတယ်သူတို့ပေါင်ချိန်ကြတော့65ဖြစ်ပြီးမှ bonus ကြတော့80ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒီ Joseph Van ရဲ့နောက်ဆုံးပွဲစဉ်လေးဖြစ်ပါတယ် UFC 3ပွဲထိုးတဲ့ထဲကနောက်ဆုံးပွဲစဉ်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်အဲ့ဒါကိုပြန်လဲကျွန်တော်တို့ကြည့်ကြရအောင်เนาะကျွန်တော်တို့သူ့ပွဲအတက်မလာခင်လေးမှာကျွန်တော်ပြန်ကြည့်ကြရအောင်နော်
Yeah, seemingly so. And like you said, a lot of that is because he's battle tested. He's been through some really tough fights on the regional scene in LFA before entering the octagon. And I feel like when guys come from that tough regional scene, when they really get tested, when they get their licks and take some losses early in their career, like Bunes has had to do, you're ready for this debut. You go
UFC Fight Night.
The best guys in the world. Guys that were trying to work their way back into the
UFC Fight Night Flying Weight ပေါ့နော် Flying Weight မှာတို့ကစားရှင်ပြန်သွားတာဖြစ်ပါတယ် ဒီ bonus ကြတော့9ปีနဲ့9လက်မှရှိပါတယ်သူကဘလာလေးတောက်တောက်လေးပေါ့နော်သူကလည်းချစ်တယ်ပေါ့နော်သူဘလာကိုလည်းချစ်တယ်မဆိုးဘူးJoseph Van ကြတော့အသက်22နှစ်ဖြစ်ပြီးမှ9ปีနဲ့9လက်မှရှိတာပေါ့နော်9ปีနဲ့9လက်မှရှိတယ်တရားနဲ့25.5 weight စီပြီးမှ65 reach ရှိတာပေါ့နော်ဒီ Joseph Van ကြတော့Joseph Van ကြတော့ဒီ UFC မှာ3ပွဲထိုးတယ်အဲ့ဒီ3ပွဲထဲကဒီပွဲဟာနောက်ဆုံး3ပွဲမြောက်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်
Great striker, mixing in some really good wrestling when need be to really dominate, control that round. I'm high on this kid. I think he's a really good prospect at flyweight.
Yeah, me too. 22 years old. The talent that he has is unbelievable. And when you make your UFC debut, Shalgas Shumagola, that is not an easy opponent, and he passed that test, followed it up with another great win. And let me tell you, the man's a natural fighter. When he moved to America, he couldn't speak the English, found himself getting bullied, found himself in a lot of street fights. He was very open. He said, listen, to one side and said, hey, you obviously have a natural flair for fighting. Why don't you use that, try and become a professional? And here he is, looking sensational so far. So it's a good way to start the night, guys.
It certainly is, and it's a good way to start the year 2024, just about to get underway with action in the UFC. Here's your tail of the tape, Joshua Van, 22 years old, as mentioned, that's 5th youngest on the entire UFC roster, and 12 years younger than his opponent. Of 4 inches. Setting the table tonight from Las Vegas is Joe Martinez.
From the UFC Apex here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon and welcome to UFC Fight Night. Ankalaev versus Walker. And now, fight fans, we are set to go 3 rounds this in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, his background Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and kickboxing. At 5 feet 7 inches tall, he weighed in officially 125.5 pounds. In 19 fights, his record stands at 13 victories with 6 defeats Natal, Rio Grande do Norte, Brazil. Here is Felipe Filipino Bunes.
သူလည်းကောင်းတယ်
And across the octagon,
သူခန္ဓာလေးကကြစ်တာပေါ့နော်ကြစ်တယ်
a freestyle fighter standing 5 feet 5 inches tall. He too weighed in officially 125 and 1/2 pounds, and in 10 fights holds a record of 9 victories, with 1 defeat. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, here is Joshua, the fearless man. And your referee in charge of the action, Mark Smith.
Veteran referee Mark
ဟုတ်ပြီသူတို့ပွဲစဉ်
as the
ပထမ round 1 ကိုကျွန်တော်တို့ပြန်စတော့မှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်
Happy to have him back, aren't we, fellas?
More than just a little bit.
Let's go. Joshua Van is in the white as the betting favorite. Felipe Bunes, the UFC newcomer from Brazil, is in the yellow.
So Paul talked about it. Joshua Van, the boxing is beautiful. Rips to the body, very aggressive, never gets tired either. A former football player, almost said soccer, but this is an early fight.
နှစ်ယောက်စလုံးရှင်ပြိုင်
I will get.
ကစားဒူးစားနေကြတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်
But anyway, a former football player, and obviously that involves a lot of running. This man never gets
Bunes ကတစ်ချက်ကန်လိုက်ပြီသူတော့
Check those kicks.
ကန်တဲ့ဖြစ်မှာရက်တည်တယ်ထင်တယ်
Bunes being a longer guy, he likes to use those kicks. Very good Muay Thai, and you talked about it on his walk, Michael.
တစ်ယောက်ကတော့ကန်တဲ့ဖြစ်မှာရက်တည်တယ်
Heel kicks.
တစ်ယောက်ကြတော့ထိုးတဲ့အပိုင်းမှာရက်တည်တယ်နှစ်ယောက်စလုံးပေါ့နော် တစ်ယောက်ကထိုးတယ်တစ်ယောက်ကကန်တယ်
Yeah, Bunes throws a fast spinning wheel kick, kind of capoeira style. Puts one hand down on the ground.
The right hand gets through there. We've seen this from Van in his UFC career so far. Only 2 fights in, but both those fights, he let the first round get away from him. Then he really turned it up and controlled the fight from there on.
ဂျိုဆော့ဗန်လည်းပြိုင်ဖက်တစ်ဖက်ရဲ့အခြေအနေကိုကြည့်နေစေပေါ့နော်ကြည့်နေတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်
As your career advances,
သူတို့ရဲ့ကစားပုံပေါ့နော်
win them all if you possibly can.
You got to put the foot on the gas, but he's got to be careful because Bunes is trying to put the foot in the face. Those left high kicks are fast.
Yeah, and watch Van try to rip to the body. If he gets Bunes up against the fence, that's when he. Ooh, that right hand is getting through though,
Yeah, that left hook as well is very dangerous.
and that's what's going to come behind it, right, Mike? The more he lands that right hand down the middle, if Van tries to go.
Oh, talking of left hooks.
တစ်ယောက်နဲ့တစ်ယောက်ကြိုးစားထိုးတက်နေတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်
And this is a fun fight to start things off this year.
Just over 2 minutes in, each has landed their shots as Bunes goes for a big
Oh,
right
man.
connects on that one.
Joshua Van has got a chin. They were heavy shots.
There's that 4-inch reach edge for Bunes. He is catching him on the end of his punches so far, especially that right cross.
It seems
ပ
like
ထမခြေတော့မကြခင်မှပြီးတော့မှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်
in the meantime, Bunes is getting off. A lot of the shots are getting blocked. A lot of them are getting through as well. But even the blocked ones, the judges see them. And to your point before, Paul, in a 3-round fight, you can't afford to have a slow start.
Exactly. You know, especially at flyweight. Oh my goodness, good knee up the middle.
နှစ်ယောက်စလုံးကခရုစိုက်စိုက်နဲ့ထိုးတက်နေတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်နော်
Nice.
Here we go, single
တစ်ယောက်ကတော့
bottom for the moment.
ground ဘက်မှာသွားပြီ
Nice job defensively to keep the
ခုနအစမှာတော့ကန်တယ်
Down on the head.
ကို
Pushes him up against
ground 1ထဲမှာပဲသူက
To the double here.
ground ပိုင်းမှာပေါ့နော် ground ပိုင်းမှာသွားတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်
Space really spread apart. Nice job. Now he's got that whizzer and he's going to try to jack up the.
Oh, and there was a low
Mm.
blow, I believe, as they worked in the clinch.
တစ်ခုခုထိမိတာလည်းမကြည့်ဘူး
There, but now we'll call time with 90 seconds to go in round number 1.
ဘာတွေထိမိရလဲမကြည့်ဘူးနော်
Another look there, you see it.
သူကံမိတာတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့မတွေ့ပါဘူးဒါပေမဲ့တခုခုထိမိတာတော့ဖြစ်မှာပါ
This is one way to start the year.
Yeah, it's one way to break off the defense.
Yeah.
Trying to
Not
think
the
of
legal way.
something.
wrong one တော့ပြီးတော့မှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်49စက္ကန့်ပဲကျန်တော့ပါတယ်
Now, what position would you want to be returned to here? Because Bunes was kind of on him and pushing him back to the fence.
Well, that's where it's tricky, right? Did the ref, is he going to start them back in that position, or are they going to start back out in space? Because if you're a fan, that's what you
တခုခုဖြစ်လို့ရနာနေတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်
want to be close to the cage, but you don't want to be getting, fighting off a takedown.
ဒီတော့ wrong one ကြတော့ minus ပြန်လုပ်သွားတယ်နော်အချိန်ကပူတိုးသွားပါတယ်
You want a
တ
position
ခုခုထိမိလို့ပေါ့နော်
start in the open. There we go.
Okay.
Good. All right, watch
I
your
know the
weapons.
rules.
Tom in.
Yeah.
Fight.
Oh.
He said open.
So you
ကန်သွားတာဖြစ်မှာဒူးနဲ့ အိုးဒူးနဲ့ကန်သွားတာဘိုက်ဘိုက်နာသွားတာ
On the feet.
Oh, he was having a solid first 3.5 minutes of the fight, I'd say. He was
He's a snappy striker.
Which is crazy too, because he is really good kickboxing, but only two
knockouts, yeah.
8 subs. So you can see why he wanted to get to the ground, but lately he must just be really getting confident in that strike. Good front kick up the middle to the body there.
Well, look at the variety of attacks as well. I mean, nice front kick, as you say. Head kicks. He's
ဒီ
very
မတန်နာမည်ကျော်တဲ့ UFC မှာဆိုရင်တော့တော်တော်လေး
No, but we've seen this.
ခံနိုင်ရည်ရှိဖို့တော့လိုတယ်ပေါ့နော်တယောက်ကထိုးသွားလို့စမခံနိုင်လို့ဆိုတော့လဲပြီးမှရှုံးဖို့ပဲရှိတော့တယ်ပေါ့နော်ခံနိုင်ရည်ရှိဖို့တော့မတမ်းမှ
Chin gets tested.
အရေးကြီးတဲ့တစ်ခုပေါ့နော်
There's a beautiful takedown.
that was a really nice entry. Finished it well.
ဟိုတယောက်ကသူက ground ဘိုင်းမှာပေါ့နော် ground ဘိုင်းမှာသူကချင်နေတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်
Got that round. That's a smart move there from Bunes to get this fight to the mat. Won the exchanges, I believe, on the feet, landing the cleaner shots, and now on top
ဒီ
of
လို
that,
နဲ့ wrong one တော့ပြီးတော့မှာ
just showing the judges everything. Nice reversal there at the end, but
ဟော
little
The arm
Humamada.
locked up as the final few seconds of round one tick away. Off and running. Round two coming up.
wrong one တော့ပြီးတော့ပြီနော်
Breathe deep.
Just breathe deep. That's it.
How do you know? Stop it. Because you cannot overcommit. He's waiting for you to overcommit, and they're telling him to shoot. I heard him. Okay? They're waiting for you to overcommit. Don't overcommit. Trust your power. He's how that slip to the left with the up two. Got him right with that fucking jab. They're working a little
ကံပုံကံနေကျန်တဲ့ပြောပြသွားတာဖြစ်ပါတယ် round 2ပြန်စားတော့မှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်
UFC 297 features a middleweight title fight and lots of bad blood. Sean Strickland defends his belts in a grudge match against rising star Dricus Du Plessis next Saturday. You can watch it exclusively on ESPN.
round 2 စပြန်စားပြီ
Receive a special offer. Save $10 on the pay-per-view. This offer ends in only 2 days. So head to espnplus.com/ppv and order it now. Dean Thomas has a headset on tonight. Dean, what have you seen through the first 5 minutes?
Fellas, good to be with you guys, but I am so impressed by how well executed Felipe Bunes handled that first round. His reach, his length has really given problems to Joshua Van.
တယောက်ကတော့ ground ဘိုင်းမှာပဲ
Combat that. He's got to
စူးစမ်းနေတယ်
He can't just keep walking him down because as he's walking him down, he's getting taken down. He's got to go in, try to draw something out of Bunes, then counter that. But the way he's trying to handle it now, it's not going to work for him.
Yeah, I totally agree with Dean. The corner also saying, look, listen, you got to throw more. You know, essentially in round one, Bunes was by far the
Bunes ကတော့ ground ဘိုင်းမှာ
You know, he stood there,
တ
whatever he wanted.
ချိန်လုံးစူးစမ်းပြီးမှချုပ်ကွက်နဲ့ပြီးချင်တဲ့ပုံစံဖြစ်တာပေါ့နော်
Body lock.
တယောက်ကတော့အသေးမခံဘူး
Careful here. We saw him progress.
ရောစောဝန်ကျတော့အသေးမခံဘူးသူလေ
Ended in a very strong position at the end of round one, trying to go right back there in two.
စူးစမ်းနေစေအားတင်းထားတယ်
Van's going to get
အ
the
လေးမ
elbow.
ခံဘူးနော်
There it is. Great, good footwork.
อืม
And as you said, Paul,
Amen.
just like his first two fights,
အများကြီးချိသွားတယ်အော်ဒူးနဲ့ကန်သွားတယ်
Yeah, he pushes the pace, right? And now here he's forcing Bunes, who's doing a lot of takedowns, trying to really push it, but he gets it. If he gets up, though, that's a lot of work.
He's got to scramble. Can't give up.
တရုတ်ကတော့ ground ပိုင်းမှာချုပ်ကွက်နဲ့ပြီးဖို့စူးစမ်းနေတယ်
Nice elbow.
Landed some elbows.
တရုတ်ကအထိုးပိုင်းပေါ့
This is the
The
type
tee
of
there.
one that was sought, but you got to remember your defense.
He's turning it up on him here. He's still getting hit, but it's Van pressing forward, right? Just constantly putting that pressure on you with breakthrough, man. Oh, beautiful head kick.
Needs to go back to the body here.
Going to get his own
Defense by
takedown.
Van.
Each of these flyweights swinging with bad intentions. Now they go
Going
to
for
the
a leg
ground.
lock.
And
Oh, he
think
gave
that was
up.
a mistake.
Glad he gave up on that,
He was like,
Michael.
no, don't do that. Abort mission.
ဂျုံထွက်နိုင်တယ်
Voice in his head was like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't do this right now with a guy who got hit. Oh,
Heavy elbows. Watch the arm bar.
oh, big
No
shot.
problem. I mean, the tables have turned.
This has been the story of Joshua Van's UFC career. Third fight in.
Watch the triangle. No.
Drops that first round, right, guys? And he comes back and just he figures it out. It's almost like he needs that round to make the adjustments, to figure out the rhythm of his opponent.
Yeah, he's definitely dropped that first round.
တစ်ချက်နဲ့ချက်ထိုးလိုက်
He's bashing him pretty good.
Up or down.
အခွတ်ကောင်းပြန်ပြီးတယ်
Bunes returns to his feet, lands a combination of his own. 2 minutes to go now. Goes back to the third round, though, the way they're going right now.
Bunes throwing back hard, though. I like the fight back here. But you can see on his face, starting to fatigue.
Yeah, Van's got to be careful because when he lets rip with his long combinations, he does leave
တ
openings.
ကယ်ထိုးလိုက်ပြီးဝါအုံးနဲ့အပေါ်နဲ့
Bunes looks a little tired, looks a little hurt.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're starting to find the target.
The body language is not good for Bunes.
There's that kick, but nowhere near.
Oh,
Little stumble there from Bunes.
takedowns are getting a little sloppier, but at least he closes the distance.
ground ပိုင်းမှာပဲ
To recover here a bit.
ဆက်သွားတယ်
And for Van, he's got to have urgency. Don't hang out here on the fence. You're starting to really wilt him. You're starting to break him down. Keep that pressure. And he does. Still got to watch those knees, though.
Both fighters throwing in combination. Final 60 seconds of round 2.
Van never reacts. He gets cracked in the face and you can hear the impact, but he doesn't flinch.
He hit him to the body.
အော်ဒူးနဲ့
Several times.
ဒူးနဲ့လင်းသေးနဲ့ဝါ
Unload and he knocks him down.
And this is touch and go.
ဝါ
Can he get the finish?
မလွယ်ဘူးနော်
Hang on.
Just got to be careful of the arm bar, but
ဒူးနဲ့ကန်နဲ့လက်ကြီးနဲ့ထူတယ်ဝါဝါဒုတိယချီမှာ
Inside the distance
29စက္ကန့်အလိုမှာ
is dangerous.
ပွဲတင်သွားတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒိုင်ရက်
this is
ဒိုင်ရက်ချင်းနဲ့
flyweight prospect.
ဂျိုးဆော့ဗန်ကအနိုင်ယူသွားတယ်နော်
I
ဒိုင်
know it's not good to lose the first round in all three of your fights.
ဟုတ်ပြီဒီဟာကြတော့ UFC မှာဂျိုးဆော့ဗန်ရဲ့သုံးပွဲထဲမှာနောက်ဆုံးထူထားတဲ့ပွဲကြီးဖြစ်ပါတယ်အားလုံးအဆင်ပြေကြမယ်လို့မျှော်လင့်ပါတယ်အားလုံးကိုကျေးဇူးတင်တယ်